All right, who here can tell me what's going on? If you said a distillation process right now that is occurring, you are absolutely right. If you said that I am distilling marijuana up through that down into a little tube, if you said that, you're wrong. The shaman in me is feeling actually pretty active today, so I decided to whip out the distiller and basically make some essential oil rosemary, pure rosemary. Not that crap you buy in the store that has alcohol and all that stuff. We're talking essential oil straight from nature. And so this is what's going on. We're going to give you a little chemistry lesson right now. What's going on right here is the process of distilled water boiling, which is creating steam. So that's distilled water, which is going up, and it is actually cooking, if you can see right now, cooking the rosemary. And what's going to happen is when it's cooking the rosemary, what's being released, the steam is going up through it. It's cooking the rosemary. It's releasing the water from the rosemary and the oil from the rosemary, which is creating what they call hydrosol. And the hydrosol is actually, you can see it's coming up here, and it's going into the condensation tube. This is the condensation tube right here. As you can see, it's starting to build up condensation. And then what it's going to do is it's going to come down right here into the cooling tube. And if you see, you can see the oil. See it? It's going down. That's the oil, the water, the hydrosol, all of it together. Actually, there's water coming up through it because that's a cooling tube. And the cooling tube is actually running to the sink through some ice water to cool it down so that it goes from a vapor back down into a liquid. And that's going to come down into here. And if you can see, what's happening right now is you can see a little bit of the oil. Maybe you can. It's just starting, or it's a little bit of the oil's there. The rest is the hydrosol. And then it's kicking out the hydrosol over there. And so when we're done, we just started the process. This will be filled up with oil right here. And then what we'll do is we'll empty it down here, get all the water out, and then basically just take the last little bit, which is the pure essential oil. And we're gonna have some amazing essential oil with rosemary, which is great for mental alertness and also memory. That's what they said. That's what they said Shakespeare actually wrote on. He had rosemary. He wouldn't write without rosemary. So, nature at its best right here. Maybe I'll do another video right at the end to show you just how much oil I got from this bunch of rosemary right there picked. So, hope you enjoyed your chemistry lesson. Hypnotica, out. Okay, so here we are. I'm about to stop the process. If you look down, that all kind of dribbled down a little bit. Going up. You can kind of tell it's done because it looks a little dead. But we got all this stuff going on right here. Going down, and this is the oil right there. Right there. So that's a pretty good supply of oil. That's for being pure essential oil. You're not going to get any fresher or any better than that. So we're going to basically stop it there, but that's basically what we got. I'll put into that little bad boy, and we have some rosemary for good. So I thought you might think that the process is pretty cool. Other than that, hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in distilling essential oils, that's how you do it, man. Pretty simple, pretty cool. And enjoy.